Some more city names I'll be changing. After they do the collective responsibility meeting, Jyotia Asnani, Dubai, I accepted your Pada Puja. I'll talk to you during Dayal Avatar and bless you. And today, 4th batch, Di Samyama, 12th day, 15th Inner Awakening, 12th Ingenious, 12th day. Wow, Thiruvannamalai has changed it immediately. Nithyananda Nagar Thiruvannamalai. Great. And today, an important happening. We are accepting Charlotte Srisailam as a temple officially by giving Meru and Ambal. Ma Chirantana. Go Brahmanebhyah Subhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshadu Varjanyaha Prithivi Shashya Shalini Desho Yamsho Barahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhayaha. Blessings. Charlotte will have a huge temple and our university. Temple and university. Blessings. A Charlotte blessings. Blessings. Help us. Great. From today morning, somehow I am feeling that new energy is happening. From today morning, I don't know, even the celebration, we had a small celebration, a flag hoisting. From today morning, somehow I am feeling kind of a new energy is happening. We are entering into a new positive phase of the Sangha. Great. And today, by raising the Nityotsava flag, eternal celebration flag, Nityotsava Dvajarohana, we also begin the celebrations officially for Mahashivaratri. Officially, the Mahashivaratri celebration is beginning. This time, Mahashivaratri, Tattva, we are going to live as Satya, is Swatesho Bhuvanatrayam. Listen. Mata cha Parvati Devi, Pita Devo Maheshwaraha, Bandava Shivabhaktascha Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam. Mother is Parvati, father is Shiva, relatives are the devotees of Shiva, and all the three worlds is our own country. So the concept is Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam, means centers all over the world should take this beautiful occasion of Mahashivaratri to invite and welcome and enrich all donors who had contributed to our Sangha, even if they had bought one book, one mala, one bracelet. They are donors. Listen. They are donors. I think more than a word, Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam, the word Bandava Shivabhaktascha will match. Bandava Shivabhaktascha will be the tattva for the Shivaratri. Okay? Bandava Shivabhaktascha means all Shiva's devotees are our friends and relatives. So, this Shivaratri is to enrich people, calling all of them, inviting all of them, and celebrating and enriching all of them with the great prasada of four tattvas. With the great prasada of four tattvas. Next I have a message from Seattle. I'll read out that and reply to them. They asked, it's a very beautiful question. Seattle is asking, Swami's Guruvak was that we enrich 100,000 lives with the four tattvas. He also said, excited hard work is Guruvak for you guys. We are really excited and we have started our enriching 100,000 lives with the four tattvas. One question that came up is how to make it measurable. With Swami's approval and blessings, we would like to enrich lives through the website dedicated for the four tattvas. If Swami thinks this is a good idea, we commit with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching others and ourselves to build this website. Listen. Now I wanted to make it very clear. Whatever I am giving is a spiritual instruction. First thing all of you need to know, because legally I am not the member of Seattle Sangha, but as a spiritual guide, I can give a spiritual instruction. Listen. Seattle Sangha, listen. I am very happy that you wanted to create a website for four tattvas. You are asking the question, how to make it measurable. If all 100,000 come and attend inner awakening and get initiated, that is the measurable way. Please understand. Any number who come here, get initiated into those four tattvas and start living it. That is the measurability. Mukta, clear? Swati, clear? Yes. So please understand, that is measurability. So all of you guys, getting it? Mukta, getting it? That is what is real, making impossible into possible. Okay? All right. See, only if 100,000 people come to inner awakening and make these tattvas as part of their life. A video is, what happened? It's working? Then project the Seattle. Only if 100,000 lives are enriched through inner awakening, they start living these tattvas, only then the energy which is needed to create a Nithyananda city will happen. And only then Nithyananda city is useful. Understand? We don't want dead cities. Understand? There are many dead cities. We don't want dead cities. We want living cities. If Nithyananda Nagar, Nithyananda city in Seattle, if it has to be alive city, people just need to live these tattvas. At least 100,000 people should be living these tattvas. Only then it will be alive city. Okay? So, Medamayi, Archana Gurung, Swati, Mukta, all you guys are understanding? Yes. So, it's beautiful. You guys have given a detailed plan. The website is great. Go ahead and do it. The site has definitions of 4 tattvas. The website enriches lives by giving life solutions based on these 4 tattvas. Example, if people face some problem at work, how to handle it using this truth, great, go ahead. You are on right direction, blessings. How to handle raising children based on these truths, great, go ahead. The website links to morning satsangs on the 4 tattvas and also add LBP videos which talk about chakras, emotions based on these 4 tattvas, great, go ahead. Project man. So it's beautiful. Go ahead. You guys are already taking up a project called Guaranteed Solutions. Na? You can now do all that 108 meditations, whatever you took it up in the 2012 project. You can now connect all that along with this website itself. How will you name the website? You have to give a very beautiful name, the highly searched keyword. Keyword is our language, official language. So, blessings. And they are asking, we will also request Swamiji to provide deeper understanding of other concepts based on these 4 tattvas so that we can add them to this website. How does love for oneself, love for their own highest potential, love for what's around us, love of life, love of God, love for others relate to these 4 tattvas? Great. I'll go on be speaking. You just put all these questions, I'll go on speaking. Enrich lives by inviting the world to share their experiences and how they tackle their problems with these 4 tattvas and add them to the website. This website can be a collective responsibility of people around the world. Great, yes. I declare this website is the collective responsibility of the Nithyananda Sangha. Sure. We will start this website and invite the world to enhance it. Blessings. Go ahead. When we go out to enrich people, we will link to this website. Yes, right. That's beautiful. Right. You are right. Let this website talk only about 4 tattvas as a first priority. Let even founder be the second priority. Understand? So, first priority is just these 4 tattvas. That's great. So even if we have ads on buses or on flyers, the number of unique visitors to this site will give us some measure of enrichment. You are right. But when I say enriching, I mean they should be coming, attending the inner awakening, directly getting initiated. That is the number. So when I said 100,000, I meant that. Yes. Beyond that, the number of people who come to us as volunteers for programs to learn further, and I8 will tell us how we are enriching people beyond the website. Yes, you are right. Blessings. Great. Blessings. Oh. Chet Harvey, blessings for you also. I was trying to recollect your name. Blessings. I was just trying to recollect your name. Blessings. I am with you also. So, great. So, question. Go to the message. Great. My blessings for all you guys. So, understand the principle? You understood? Great. Mukta, done? Done. Yes. Great. Next. This is from one of my favorite daughters, Supriya. That's why I gave her the name favorite. Supriya means actually my own favorite. So this is the message from her. It's beautiful. I'll read out an answer. To create a core group of volunteers to actively participating in enriching our university. Yes. Please understand. This idea of university we have started, we are working, but still we need to put more energy into it to make it alive. Before that, I have a beautiful announcement for you guys.
कल्याणकारी कलुषारी नमस्तेस्तु सुधाजरी श्रीरंगरंगनाथनिन पादम वंदनम सेय्यडी श्रीदेवी रंगनायकी नामम सद्गदम सोल्लडी श्रीरंगरंगनाथनिन पादम वंदनम सेय्यडी गंगा शंकाश कावेरी श्रीरंगेश मनोहरी कल्याणकारी कलुषारी नमस्तेस्तु सुधाझरी ஸ்ரீரங்கரங்கநாதனின் பாதம் வந்தனம் செய்யடி ஸ்ரீதேவி ரங்கநாயகி நாமம் சந்ததம் சொல்லடி ஸ்ரீரங்கரங்கநாதனின் பாதம் வந்தனம் செய்யடி ஸ்ரீதேவி ரங்கநாயகி நாமம் சந்ததம் சொல்லடி இன்பம் பொங்கும் தென்கங்கை நீராடி மஞ்சள் குங்குமம் மங்கை நீ சூடி
I'll continue to read out this message and then answer. Please understand. We need to put more of our energy into this university project to make it alive and useful to people. We have to enrich the world through this university. Yes. When we start our work, automatically everything comes.
பாடடி மஞ்சள் குங்குமம் மங்கை நீ சூடி தேவபாசுரம் பாடடி ஸ்ரீரங்கரங்கநாதனின் பாதம் வந்தனம் செய்யடி
I'll complete this and then tell you guys that. See, just like 2012 project, we had a dedicated devotees group doing it. I wanted to create now 2013 project, dedicated devotees group who will work on all these projects, mainly university project. Mainly university project. This year, this group of devotees should work on university project, which I myself personally guiding. Please listen. We should have a dedicated group of devotees. Whoever want to volunteer, you can sign up after I completely describe in many languages to give everyday Swamiji's morning satsang as university syllabus, including pictures, assignments by the end of the day, coming with a title based on life solutions. So we'll be prepared with syllabus to launch our university in all countries by next year. And after all, we are an educating organization. So our organization is the definition, the more appropriate, most appropriate definition for our organization will be religious university. That will be the best appropriate definition. Non-profit religious university. So now as per each country's law, you can define. In India, we are a different trust. Religious services are done in separate trust and the educating part is done in a separate trust. So in each country, as per their law, you can mold it. Basically, we are a non-profit religious university, having multiple programs, classes, education happening. So we should organize, we need devotees, volunteers to put this whole thing in an organized way and encouraging our devotees to do PhD on these tattvas. Yes, every program will have a clear certification and the title. If you have completed healer's initiation, HR can be the title for you. And same way, if you have completed teacher's training, the TR will be the title for you. And if you have completed Pujacharya training, PR will be the title for you. And same way, if you have completed Yogacharya training, you will have the title YTR. We will have clear title and certifications designed, developed. Vice Chancellor will be leading. Vice Chancellor Manishananda will be leading this project. Mamanisha, you are catching it? Including inner awakening, LBP level 1, level 2, everything should become a certification program. And even the satsangs should be the semester. And I also encourage our devotees to do PhD on these 4 tattvas through our university. And like many of my unique contributions are there, kriyas, many specializations, meditation, many are there, so that people start learning and we start enriching people with their lives. And 2012 project, we can have a separate, just like 2012 project, I wanted to have a dedicated separate group for this 1 year. I call this as 2013 University Project. 2013 University Project. We should start preparing syllabus, everything beautifully. We should have 5 levels of syllabus. Syllabus for the age 0 to 7 and 7 to physical maturity, and after physical maturity to 21, and 21 to death. And separately specialization. Listen, 0 to 7, no, we can, 0 to physical maturity, that should be 1. Physical maturity to 21, that should be 2nd. 21 to till death, that should be 3rd. The 4th will be specialization, like becoming yoga teacher, becoming sannyasi, becoming healer, the specialized courses, special courses. 5th one will be PhD, separate PhDs. So we should start developing syllabuses. 0 to physical maturity, Madhvait, you will take the responsibility. And physical maturity to 21, who will take the responsibility? Youth. Atma and Bhairavika and Supriya, all 3 of you guys will take the responsibility. And 21 to till death, Mamanisha, you will take the responsibility. And no, it is needed. And then Guru Smarana, first you complete all your inauthenticities. You should not have taken a kavi with so many incompletions. First complete all that and do prayaschitta for all that. Only then I can include you into anything. You have to complete all that, and doing prayaschitta for all that has to be done. So now, and then this specialization courses we will design. Okay. And then PhD. I think all the three you have to manage. Yes. So, Seattle Chidambaram, you guys can also contribute material and take material from this. Lot of things will be almost similar. You understand? Whatever material you create will be many way useful for every one of them. Common pool, the think tank, common think tank and collegium. Use right words. Nithyananda.
Yes, we are now moving on to the 28th of February 2015. On this day's presidential address, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued with the Upanishad series, Living Advaita. Anejadekam manasojadiyo nainad deva apnuvan purvamarshate tadhavato nanyateti tishtat tashmin napo matarishva dadati. The Ishavasya Upanishad, verse 4. In this profound delivery of the Isha Upanishad, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expressed the deeper meanings of the sutra to all Kailasa delegates, diplomats, and disciples. He shared that Mata Ishva is the life energy that moves and expands itself, supporting all of life's activities. This life energy never dies. Our immortality only moves and expands itself, having no death. Contemplating that which is unborn and is never going to die in us will lead us to the truth. So here the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is expanding on the Ishavasya Upanishad. And if you want to hear more of those satsangs on the Upanishads, you can log on to the official YouTube channel of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which is Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda.
Entering now into the year 2016, on this day, the presidential address by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, enriched the Tamil community of India with a powerful convention for building healthy and beautiful relationships in all dimensions of their life. This day's presidential address to Nithyananda Satsang on end relationships in Tamil convention, the completion process initiation followed by the Shakti Pada energy, the Darshan, all that were conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this very day in Adi Kailasa, Bengaluru, India.
We are now entering into the 28th of February 2017. On this day's presidential address during the Inner Awakening Convention, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained the concepts of inner image, the idea we have about us, outer image, the idea we project about us to others, others' image, what others expect from us, and life image is what idea we carry about life and others. Later in the day, the participants also had an energy darshan. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spoke with Kailasa delegates of the Inner Awakening program and revealed the genesis of identity. There is a gap between our inner image and how we project ourselves externally, and between this and the way others hold us. The same gap exists between our life image, world image, and how things really are. This is because incompletions are running our life. By identifying and completing with our negative patterns, we can let go of the inauthentic images and bridge those gaps. So here the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is expanding on the four images and how we can complete with our four images.
Entering now into the year 2018, on this day's presidential address during the Inner Awakening Convention, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, celebrated the day 9 of the Raja Rajeshwari Brahmotsavam, as always, streamed live on Nithyananda TV to Kailasa's embassies, delegates, diplomats, and disciples all across the globe.
We are now entering into the 28th of February 2019. On this day's presidential address, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded the cosmic principles of Pratiksha Pramana during the everyday life public talk, the Nithyananda Satsang. In this talk titled Creating 1008 Kailasas Around the World, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continued to expand on the physics, chemistry, and biology of the cosmos. He shared that if he doesn't revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma now, he doesn't think anything will be left at all. He made it clear that shrinking Bharat is extinction of Hinduism, which is happening at an alarming high speed and means the extinction of enlightenment science. He explained that Kailasa, our digital nation, is not just a website, but a digital nation, a spiritual enlightenment ecosystem that he is creating in the digital platform, in the digital space. He shared that he has already started the project of making 1008 Kailasas, where each Kailasa there will be few hundred people practicing living enlightenment by living powerful cognitions and creating and running a temple, adhinam, gurukul, goshala, and whatever else is needed.
In the year 2020, on this day, the presidential address by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, he began first by acknowledging and celebrating the first day of the Raja Rajeshwari Brahmotsavam, and then began the real and other profound Nitya Satsang on the power of Tyaga. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this day revealed that Tyaga is really only to raise our will persistence and quality of consciousness, not to deny any possibilities or greater happenings for us. He asked the Kailasa delegates, diplomats, and disciples to manifest Tyaga, not to deprive themselves of external or internal pleasures, joys, and experiences. Rather, manifesting Tyaga is to raise the quality of our existence so we may enjoy and celebrate the external and internal possibilities, powers, pleasures, and existence itself. He went on to say, with more Tyaga, more boons are showered on us in the internal and outer world. We become a more powerful being, more powers will manifest in us, and we will attract more powerful beings around us.
We are now moving on to the 28th of February 2021. On this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was conducting an astounding 22nd season of the highly acclaimed Paramashivoham Convention, the program that awakens one's Kundalini Shakti, third eye, and ignites them on a path to manifest various powers and manifestation abilities in their life. Before that day's alive satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared on his official Facebook page that karma is not what you committed or omitted. It is an unattended part of your inner space software, the blind spots of your inner software's functioning. So with that, we come to the end of this beautiful segment of the glimpses of the glorious past. And let us now get ready for the darshan and the initiation of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Listen. Superconscious mutation is process of putting the very core superconsciousness of Paramashiva into your consciousness and letting your consciousness mute, go through the whole mutation process. Don't understand the word mute into M-U-T-E. Conscious mutation process. The superconscious mutation process. Letting your consciousness go through the superconscious mutation process and evolving you is initiation into powers of superconscious mutation. Listen, here, you manifesting the powers is the spiritual practice. Straight, you manifesting the powers is spiritual practice. Superconscious mutation is putting the very superconsciousness, the core of Paramashiva, into your consciousness and let your consciousness go through the process of mutation and manifest superconscious being and powers. Listen. Initiation itself, power manifestation itself is tapas. That is the spiritual practice for superconscious mutation. This whole process is founded on Tyaga. Listen. I sacrifice all my expectations about you. Being a good disciple, bad, I sacrifice all my expectations. I do Tyaga. You just do Tyaga of all your expectations with me, life, world, universe, everything. Listen. Tyaga is the ground, foundation, base material for your consciousness to become superconsciousness. Listen. I declare, I sacrifice, I renounce, I do Tyaga of all my expectations about all of you. You decide to do Tyaga of all your expectations from life, from Jiva, yourself. See, when you have expectations about yourself from yourself, you go through so much of insecurity within you about you. You continue to cage, prison yourself inside yourself. When you decide to do Tyaga of all your expectations about you, just decide, now whatever I can do, I will do. I am not going to carry on, hold on to any expectation about me, within me. Do Tyaga of all your expectations about yourself from yourself. And do Tyaga of everything you expect from life. Do Tyaga of everything you expect from Paramashiva. from Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. From Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. From everything. From yourself, from the cosmos, from Paramashiva. From all the three, all expectations you have, renounce it. Sit now with this Tyaga. Hold the Atma Linga in your palm. Keep the other hand on top. Please keep the hands like this. Atma Linga will start levitating, floating between both your hands. Listen. Ma Nitya Pushkalananda. You should know that I myself talk to you every day when you do puja. Ma Pushkalananda is putting the message. Swamiji, this is exactly what I received during puja today. Thank you so much for confirming and initiating. All of you should know. People who do Nitya Puja, every day during the Nitya Puja, you directly connect with me and the space I am in. If you are doing Nitya Puja, during Nitya Puja, you will simply receive the next day satsang message. What I am going to talk in the next day satsang, Paramashiva's message, you will simply receive it. Because in Samadhi, what I receive from Paramashiva, you will directly receive through the puja. Now, keep the Atma Linga between both the hands. See how I am keeping the hand? Exactly like this. Keep the Atma Linga. Not only it will stand on itself. Understand? You should not try to make the Atma Linga stand. Just leave it on your palm. It will stand by itself and start levitating, floating between both your palms. It will first stand up and start floating between both your palms. Listen. Nothing to hold on in the known universe from the known self, from the known Ishvara. Listen. What you know as yourself, what you know as the universe, what you know as God, Paramashiva, all are too small. When you decide to do Tyaga, you will know the real self of you, real cosmos, and real Paramashiva. I renounce all my expectations about you. You all renounce all your expectations about life, me, Paramashiva, Guru, God, from yourself. Do renounce everything. What happens, happens. Now, you decide to renounce. This Tyaga will make you know the real self, real Ishvara, real cosmos. Keep the Atma Linga between both the palms. Listen, I will lift it now. The initiation is extremely powerful. With the grace of Paramashiva, I am starting this next level of initiation. I should say that Paramashiva himself is starting. this auspicious occasion of his own coronation, Magutabhishekam, time with this auspicious Magutabhishekam, he is manifesting this initiation. The powerful cognition is renounce all the expectation. Renounce all the expectations. Renounce all expectations you have about yourself from yourself. Just be udasi. What happens, happens. What can be done? Leave it. Renounce all your expectations you have about cosmos, universe. Renounce it. What happens, happens. What can be done? Renounce all your expectations you have about Ishvara, Paramashiva, God, Guru. Renounce it. What happens, happens. Leave it. With this tyaga, sit with absolute tyaga. Tyaga is power. It is actually the fire, pure fire, detoxifies your consciousness. When I renounce all my expectations about you, you flower into me. When you renounce all your expectations about me, you manifest in oneness with me. Paramadvaita happens when you renounce all expectations. So I declare now, as a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I renounce all my expectations about all of you. All of you decide to renounce all the expectations you have about everything, including the expectations you have about this initiation. Just sit with a pure tyaga. Be tyaga raja. Be pure tyagi. Tyaga is the royal way, connects you, you manifest Paramadvaita with Paramashiva. It's an immediate way of manifesting the superconscious mutation. People ask, oh, through initiation, just like that I can do what I want. You can. Just drop all the expectations you have about you, from you, by you, and all expectations you have with Paramashiva, with universe. Drop everything. And sit now with the tyaga as a tyagi. Keep the Atma Linga between both your palms. You will see now, not only Linga stands erect, it starts floating between your both palms. in the space. It will be levitating now. Ananda Bharati is messaging exactly same verse I heard in the evening puja time, Swamiji. Listen. Whoever does Nitya Puja will receive exactly my next day satsang message on that day Nitya Puja. Next session, next satsang what I am going to speak, you will hear in the Nitya Puja. Because what I receive from Paramashiva when I am in Samadhi, you receive it during your Nitya Puja directly. Let's start. Om, 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 Shiva, Shiva, Shiva.
பூடாய் புழுவாய் மரமாகி பல்விருகமாகி பறவையாய் பாம்பாகி கல்லா மனிதராய் பேயாய் கணங்களாய் வல்லசுரராய் முனிவராய் தேவராய் செல்லாரின் தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திழைத்தேன் பெருமாள்.
ஓம் 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 சிவ சிவ சிவ.
சரிதத்தில் வாடின புலி போக்க வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உண்மையாட்கொண்டவா. கையாளும் ஈசா கல்புரிய திவ்ய சரிதத்தில் வாடின புலி போக்க வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உண்மையாட்கொண்டவா. தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை பயமாக்கவா. ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா. தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை பயமாக்கவா. ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா. பூனுயிர் குறைந்திடும் ஏவிருமியவா. நாளும் ஈசா அருள்புரிய திவ்ய சரிதத்தில் வாடின் புலி போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எமையாட்கொண்டவா. மாற்றமாம் வையகத்தின் சேரே வந்தறிவாம் தேற்றனே தேற்றத் தெளிவே என் சிந்தனையுள் ஊற்றான உன்னாரமுதே உடையானே. கலியுகம் மனதில் இருளது நீங்க தீபமாய் எழுந்த ஜோதி ஸ்வரூபானவம் அழித்து முக்தி தந்திட மலையாகி நின்ற அருணாச்சலமே. மானிட ரூபம் தரித்தவா படைத்து காத்து மறை கழித்து அருளிடவே பரம ஞானம் தன்னை இறை ரூபம் கொண்ட நித்யானந்தனை அருளிடவா. வேண்டும் என்று பார்க்கடல் கடைந்த போது அதில் வரும் நஞ்சை உண்டு பக்தரை காத்து நின்றார். சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என சித்தம் படைக்கும். ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் தகதிமியன காலம் முழங்கும். நாளும் ஈசா அருள்புரிய திவ்ய சரிதத்தில் வாடின் புலி போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எம்மையாட்கொண்டவா. காட்டில் ஆடிடக் கண்டேன் காலரை கால கடந்தானை கண்டேன் புள்ளி முளைமானின் தோளானை கண்டேன் புலியுரி ஆடை புனிதனை கண்டேன் வெள்ளி பிறை சடையில் சூடிடக் கண்டேன் வெள்ளி மலை மீது நின்றானை கண்டேன் நந்தி பெருமானின் நாயகன் கண்டேன் நான் மறை வேதநாதன் கண்டேன் கண் தந்து கண்டவா காண கண் தந்தவா காண்கின்ற காட்சியெல்லாம் கைலாயம் தந்தவா ஓம் சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என தம்மடை ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் தகதிமி என தாளம் முழங்கும்
Taka 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 Nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu Nadaraja, talang taka dimi Nadaraja, dom dom taka dimi Nadaraja, taka 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 Nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu Nadaraja, talang taka dimi Nadaraja.
ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தகதிமி காலமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே இன்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க பிறந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதிலாடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமொடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா சரி 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 மபனி சனி பம பமரி சனி சரி 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 மபனி சனி பம பமரி சனி திரணா 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 tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi சிதம்பர திரு சபையில் நயமுடன் ஆடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும் அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே உடுக்கை ஒளிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்திட்ட தாண்டவனே முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பற்றிடுவேன் 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திடு எம் அம்பல தரசே அச்சை அல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் புத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான். ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே, தகதிமி தாளமொடு தில்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே. வயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க
ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். மறுகையில் அபயம் திருக்காட்சி உதயம் நித்யானந்தன் தோன்றிடும். இது ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்யன் திருமுகம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் விழி நீங்க அருள் செய்திடும். குணம் தாண்டி உருவம் அதும் தாண்டி குருவாய் நித்யன் தோன்றும் எழில் வாகனம். குணம் தாண்டி உருவம் அதும் தாண்டி குருவாய் நித்யன் தோன்றும் எழில் வாகனம். அருளாக அகவாழ்வின் இருள் நீக்கி சன்மார்க்க நெறி காட்ட அவர் காட்சி தரும் வாகனம். அருளாக அகவாழ்வின் இருள் நீக்கி சன்மார்க்க நெறி காட்ட அவர் காட்சி தரும் வாகனம். திருக்காட்சி கண்ட விழிகள் விரிந்திடும். வேண்டும் வரம் கேட்கும் மனம் மாயமாய் நிறைந்திடும். பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்யன் திருமுகம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் பிடி நீங்க அருள் செய்திடும். அபயக்கரம் தாங்கி நித்யனும் அமர்ந்ததோ சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். அபயக்கரம் தாங்கி நித்யனும் அமர்ந்ததோ சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். கருணை கடல் குழந்தை முகம் கொண்டு எழிலாய் புன்னகையோடு புவிக்கே தரும் தரிசனம். கருணை கடல் குழந்தை முகம் கொண்டு எழிலாய் புன்னகையோடு புவிக்கே தரும் தரிசனம். கவி காண உரை தன்னை உயிர் தேடிடும். தேடியதை கூறினாலும் இதன் எழில் நீரிடும். பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்யன் திருமுகம். ஆனந்தம் தோன்றிடும் இது ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம்
கைலை இறையென உரைபவன் அருணையில் குருவென மலர்ந்தது புகழ் பாடி அருள் பெறவே திருப்பதம் தனில் அடியவர் சாற்றி மகிழ்வுறும் பாமாலை நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே அகமே நிறைந்த எம் அண்ணாமலை வேந்தனே ஜெகம் போற்றும் எம் ஆனந்த நித்யனே சாற்றும் இப்பாமாலை ஏற்றமை காப்பாயே நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல குரு நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல குரு நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சலம் தந்த வரமே அகத்தினில் அமர்ந்தே அருள் தரும் நித்யானந்தா குருவாய் மலர்ந்திங்கு புணர்வாய் கலந்தெமக்குயர்வாழ் வழித்திடும் நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல குரு நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல குரு நித்யானந்தா புவி மேல் பிறந்தது எதனால் என்பதும் அறியா பதர்யாம் நித்யானந்தா துதி பாடிடும் வரம் அளித்தே குறைதனை களைந்தாய் கணம் தனில் நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல நித்ய அருணாச்சல குரு நித்யானந்தா அருணாச்சல நித்ய
As a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I initiate all of you into this manifestation of powers of superconscious mutation and the process of superconscious mutation from now. Listen carefully. Whole day try this very playfully. Keep the coconut in your palm and try to make the coconut stand. Once the coconut stands, it is now energized with consciousness. Cook and eat. Process that coconut, make it like a chutney or anything and eat. Same way, lemon. Keep the lemon in your palm and use the initiation to move the lemon. Once the lemon starts moving, it is energized with consciousness. You can make a juice and drink. Do this It will detox your body and mind and prepare yourself to receive the superconscious initiation. I'll continue the initiations and further processes. Further initiations, we will start having 2 initiations, morning and evening now, as the Paramashivoham level 3 initiation series. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Paramadvaitam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadushnam Tattvamasya Lakshmam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is power manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagavan himself explaining what is power manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness, Turiyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want.
Beautifully, Bhagavan spoke on what is power manifestation. Everything decides as you want. Everything becomes a play in your life. You become the kalpatru of your life, manifesting what you want as your reality. Let's go to the pramanas to understand the deeper cognitive shift that can make us manifest more powers. The science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, the Vedagamas, stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in term with Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana. With Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage, which is demonstrable to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, having the truth validated by the scientific study. Bhagavan Paramashiva gives us all the pramanas to understand and move to the deeper truth. By understanding the pramanas, we start understanding the powerful cognition behind it. What mind understands is only the self-doubt, self-denial, and self-hatred. Beyond that, what we experience as consciousness. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana for the power of Akashic reading. The power of Akashic reading, the scriptural reference is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Vijnana, consciousness, Bhairava, one who experiences consciousness beyond the mind. Tantra is the method. How you have methods in the outer world, this is the cosmic methods to make us experience the beautiful Nirvikalpa Samadhi, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. For Akashic reading, the scriptural reference is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 84, Dharana 61. are the eternal, unchangeable.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of remote viewing or Akashic reading is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 84, Dharana 61. Akasham vimalam pashyan kritva drishtim nirantaram stabdhatma takshanad